Cyph was let's start with nobody. Only known to a few people. That those people are my friends, right? Mostly indoors because I worked remotely at some point, and then at the same time, just a few times outdoors, right? And a salary paid person. Yeah, so I was just basically a normal, regular human being outside of the house, like before the house. Yeah. Yes, I was a tech bro now. When tech bros are just silent, now. A lot of tech bros are silent indoors or in their offices doing whatever they do. Yeah. But yeah, I was a tech bro, right? UI, UX, user experience designer per se. Yeah, exactly. So now so person carry survive. Balance back. I know that this year, right, I told myself that I needed to have a breakthrough. Right, and actually the breakthrough that I had in mind was related to international clients. Exactly. Then again, I saw the opportunity for Big Brother. I was like, okay, let me just shoot the shots, right? I know that Big Brother gives the platform for you to be anybody you can be. Anybody can be, actually. Exactly. So when I now saw progress, I now decided to go back to my goals that I had drafted. Right, I was like, okay, this is an opportunity. Let me just make good use of it. So yeah, I decided to put Big Brother first. Well, I think I've met worse auditioning processes for things. Yeah, I know it was long, right? But I could understand because how many people in Nigeria wanted to be in Big Brother for them to start doing the natural selection for me to even be in their house. Right? So I could totally understand. That's why I didn't even stress it. Yeah, actually, the first time, like you shoot your shot situation, I was literally shouting when I saw the email, like, God, who am I, right? Who am I? Well, actually, I don't know. Okay, first of all, I'm a deep thinker about everything I do in this life, right? So I don't do things just because of what people see or what people perceive. I do things because of how they make me feel. Exactly. So I told myself that my strategy basically would be to be the realest form of myself. So I love real friends. I love when you are straight up real with me. And last is a reality TV show, right? It's a reality TV show. So I told myself that yes, when it comes to the vibes, if it comes, it comes, right? When it comes to the love, if it comes, per se. But one thing I know that is in me constantly is the fact that when there is a task, I start it, I must finish it. And if there's a competition, I'm all in. So that was why I went head on that. Yeah. No, definitely I've not shown all I have to show, right? But I think I was I told Big Brother I was like 20%, right? I mean it's 10 weeks and I also lasted 2 weeks, so that was 20% out of the 10 weeks, yes. But 20% of myself out there is not enough, but at least it's a start. It's rather than showing 0%. Well, I know that some people may see it as vibes, right? And I get if they see it as vibes, right? But I know that everything that I do is intentional, right? Exactly. So yeah, I saw her and I actually vibed with her personality, right? I actually connected with her actually, so yeah, I like her, and that's why I moved towards her. You get exactly. If I don't like you, we can just be friends and just talk. I won't even make any extra. Yeah, that's the thing now. Yeah, even when the last Saturday night, right? I could see the issue. Okay, let me just put it this way. Right from when I saw Deji and Modella in the house, I had this weird feeling something wasn't just right. So ever since Deji and Modella came into the house, I just felt something was off about them. It was too easy, especially for even Modella and then Deji to kind of blend into the house, especially level 2 that was chaotic. You get that kind of thing, and then all of a sudden you just entering that first day, and then you're already having a bestie, and I just like some things were just off. I even told Daniella that I was like, just watch your back. You get right, just watch your back. But now the Deji situation, I was like, I saw that he was out for blood. Let me just put it that way, right? And then I don't like things stress me, especially on the fact that we are also having like a long distance thing. So yeah, the truth of the matter is that yeah, I like her. That's fine and good. At the same time, I'm a realist. I know that there is like 7 to 8 more weeks of her being there possibly, and a feeling or a ship might come out due to close spaces and stuff like that. You get, that's fine and good. Now I said that, or I told people, or I tell people that it's till after the 2 months that I can figure out what exactly is what she wants exactly. So till then, right, all I can just say is I like her. Hopefully, if after the 2 months we connect back, I'm definitely game, right? Exactly. But till then, I will still respect the friendship regardless of any situation. Okay, I don't know. First is first, the relationship was too soon. I don't know, I've never seen, that's the fastest any love related something I've ever seen in my entire life, literally. So but then I was like, okay, it's only them that understand the emotions behind whatever is going on, right? Now the first, okay, I've gone through some impulsive anger issues in my life, right? And I know how far I've gone from removing myself from that person I was before, because, and it has made me who I am today. Now I could sense body languages, I can read actions, and I tend to see the traits for impulsive anger once in people. You get, now there's some people that have control of it. I'm like, okay, fine and good, at least you can take care of yourself, right? But then when I see it trying to escalate, I put myself in there regardless of whether you know me or not. Exactly. And now Beauty is my housemate, and we're like level 1 versus level 2. We're supposed to be like a family against an set of people that are like a family, cutting each other's necks. You get, we don't need to kill ourselves before they kill us, right? So I took it upon myself. I was like, you know what, all right, I know you're angry, I know you want to express your feelings, but you will get yourself or someone hurt. Let me calm you down, and later you will settle whatever issues you have. And that's why I put myself in that situation, to like at least help. Yeah, actually, if I'm being honest, right, the relationship was real. It's the handling of the relationship that was the situation. Beauty is a possessive person, right? That's fine and good, right? There are a lot of possessive people out there that have normal relationships. You get, exactly. Now I feel like it's both ways. I feel like Beauty's emotions shouldn't have escalated the way they did. So just calm down and just put her emotions in check, and then get to solve it on a normal level. At the same time, I feel like, I mean, if you're dating someone that is possessive, you also have to put like some boundaries to the things that you, without someone even telling you, right? Exactly. So it's like I said, it's like a two-sided situation. Actually, I saw Daniella and Khalid coming, right? Okay, and I and Khalid, we share a lot in common, right? We even at some point were looking at Daniella in the whole, I like this girl situation. Exactly. So so when it happened, I wasn't even surprised that the ship was there. But it's just like more of a, I know that Khalid has been avoiding some certain 1 or 2 things in the house based on his personality, based on who he is, right? Based on where he comes from. Exactly. And I was surprised, when I saw the way it escalated. You get, I was like, oh, okay, at least maybe he likes her well enough for whatever makes him to be disregarded, and that's fine. It's only him that understands what he's going through. You get, so but this ship, I saw it coming. Yeah, Bella and Sheggz. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even though I thought that Beauty and Groovy were too early, Bella and Sheggz, it's not just that they are too early, but it's like they're too early and they're too clingy and they're too choked up, and they're, I mean, breathe small fresh air, right? Breathe small fresh air. Give her small space to do whatever she wants to do. You get, I get that there are people that are clingy. That's fine and good, right? But I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. The sweetness of relationship at some point is when you meet someone. If the person is all over your face, how are you going to meet the person in the first place, right? At some point, it will become just so toxic. Exactly. So I'm just like, just distance yourself a little bit. Go and do something you want to do. You go and do something you want to do. Go and talk with other people. You get. And then all of a sudden, I was seeing proposing rehearsals. I said, wow, okay. But I'm happy for them if it's something real that happens outside of the house. That's fine and good, right? But till then, breathe oxygen. Yeah, it was also a shock for me, right? I mean, I had already imagined how the house was going to be based on the previous seasons, right? I had already told myself how I'm going to navigate the whole scenario, understanding the fact that even though I'm making friends, that I should just watch out because people are out to start backs and stuff like that, right? And then, okay, when I entered the house and I saw the small space, I was like, which kind of small space be this? You get. I was talking to myself, then I saw the different beds and everything. At first when I saw the 12 beds, I was like, okay, maybe Biggie wants us to be sleeping two in one bed. Or maybe as in based on there was this thing that happened, they paired us with other people, so maybe we'll be sleeping together with those other people or something like that. You get. Then at some point on Sunday, when I noticed that nobody came into the house, like into our own house, I was like skeptical. Okay, something is going on, right? And then on Monday, when I saw the other team coming out and they explained that it was level 1, level 2, I was like, oh wow, this is serious. So it's like I knew that even before, my competitive self was more like a 1v1 situation, like me versus you, housemate versus housemate. But then this time around, it was more like group versus group. So I had to redirect my whole game on competitive and competitions and stacks. Exactly. So, but I know that it was intriguing, it was different, and I love different, right? Exactly. So that's why I was actually good with it. It was actually very, very, very nice seeing something different once. Yeah, actually, I'm into. I want to be a creative director per se. I want to handle a team of creatives, right? And I'm diverse, right? But in everything I do, I always look for the deeper meaning to things, the deep thinking in that particular situations, and then at the same time, I like to make it better than what people see on a normal day. I was pissed when I lost the wager for that sports. Right, yeah, I was really, really pissed. But I know that I understood why he might have said we lost, because he was talking about originality, right, and entertainment, right. But based on the originality, he said it was similar to dodgeball. Yeah, I know that I brought out the idea, but as a plan B, right, based on Khaled's own was a plan A, but everybody wanted to go in mine. I was like, okay, fine and good. The whole basis of that particular game was most sports started as outdoor activities. Right, exactly. So I know that dodgeball is an outdoor activity, but not an actual sport. You get. So I was now trying to say, okay, Biggie, this is me trying to tell you that dodgeball, I'm making it into an actual sport with actual courts, dimensions, how to do it, when to do it, the fouls and the everything. You get. And that was like, okay, and definitely it's always entertaining. So that's we kill two birds with one stone. But when I lost, I was like, try. So I'm the reason that we are going to starve people. I was really, really pissed. Yeah. Sad. I know that she has a lot to offer, right? I see her as an intellectual person, and she's good with presentations too. And yeah, she told me she's into advocacy. I feel like she has a lot to offer. Now, yeah, I know that she was in a bad place, right? And her emotions were all over the place and everything. Like, I actually thought it was going to be just one strike. The double strike came. I was like, oh my god, that's huge. You get. Exactly. So I feel bad, but I know that whatever she is just for her to just calm down, take it all in, express her feelings however she can, and then on to the next, right? And I'm definitely rooting for her in everything that she does. Yeah. My favorite housemate in level 1 is Fina first, Brian second. I love Fina because she's real. She reminded me of how it is to be unapologetic about who you are. Or more, you see me like this, and so I be up top to bottom. That was this time she told me that if you look me A to Z like this, I'll be 10K. And that thing busted my head, you get. So I just love her because she's real. Then I love Brian because in as much as Brian don't see Sheggz, right? He still is very smart and intellectual person. He doesn't allow the things that he has seen affect who he actually is, you get. So I respect that. It's not everybody that can keep up with that. Some people might deviate. Exactly. So I love Brian for that. I love Khalid. Like I say, Khalid is just like me. So I just sometimes see like a reflection of myself in him, but just a slimmer, more muscular version of it. Exactly. And then okay, so I would pick Hermes. I don't know, I love his flair, right? In as much as he nominated me, and he got me evicted. Let me just be honest. Exactly, he got me evicted, right? And I know that if I was in his shoes, I'd probably choose him. You get, at the same time. But then, regardless of that situation, right? I love his flair. I love the passion that he brings, especially when it comes to presentation. You get, and for me, it's all love and light. You get. After the house, we see, hey, what's up, what's good, on to the next. You get. So yeah, and then 5, yeah. Okay, 5. So I would make it 6 because I no vex. Yeah. So that I will still pick Adekunle and then Doing. Yeah. So yeah, Doing is a straightforward person. She says it as she sees it, right? Unapologetically. Exactly. And but at the same time, if she hurts you, she definitely would apologize. Now, she can be, smart or cornea. I don't know what to use. I understand, right? It can be used when it needs to be used. And I know that at some point in our lives, we have done that to come out from some certain things. Now, as for Adekunle, right, he reminds me of myself at a point in time, though I was in a dark place then, right? He's a really quiet person when he wants to be, but at the same time, he's a really rash person when he wants to be. You get, and that is practically me, a combination of different personalities merged into one. Yeah, so okay, so after the house, in the house I figured out I found some talents that I didn't even know I had, like the presentations for the sports and the tax and the drama, you get. And I know that I've always had the creative part of me, but directing it was a different thing. So when I saw myself directing the music part and then also directing the drama part for Showmax, and also in a way making sure that the Caesar salad was working okay and everything, I was like, okay, yeah, well, I can actually handle creativity and in a team and everything. The presenting on, definitely I would love to be a host for probably shows or games, right? But excluding that, definitely I would want to manage or own a creative agency, creative advertising and marketing agency. I would love to own a fashion line or a fashion community. I like to say it because it's more like where people express themselves and at the same time look cool at it, right? Then hopefully when it's time, I would meet more choice and we can draft a way to kind of create a platform that showcases African pop culture. Exactly. So yeah, those are the things I have in mind. The rest comes into play at some point. Additions. Winner. That's going to be tricky because the dynamics of this season is wicked. I mean, if you think about it now, if God forbid for any reason they wipe off a lot of level 2 before that time, level 1 winner, and who wants to? I don't even see myself choosing a level 1 winner at this particular moment. So it's going to be tricky. But if I were to choose, right, I would say Fina, Brian, Hemmings. At the same time, I'll still choose Adekunle. He's slow, but he knows what he's doing. But he's slow. In as much as we are all for the drama and want to see Sheggz, right? When I see people steadily doing things without being noticed but working their way to the top, I fear them. Hi guys, this is Cyph, the latest evicted bbnaija season 7 housemate, and keep watching Netng and follow them on all platforms. Watch this space.